So students, this unit contained 4 topics. Unit 2, which I had already mentioned, 4 to 5 topics we had to discuss in this unit. That is audit planning, audit procedures, program, working papers and notebook, है ना? उसमें we have already discussed the 2 topics, if you remember, before going to the winter vacation. That is audit planning and procedures. Just a second. Just give me a minute, Bacho. So students, what we had discussed about in this particular, there are 5 topics, जिसमें से हमने 2 टॉपिक ऑलरेडी खत्म किया है. Which are the 2 topics which we have already finished? One is audit planning, one more is audit procedures. Now the leftover topics are audit program, working papers, notebook. Okay, ये 3 टॉपिक मैं अभी नेक्स्ट आगे जो एक 1 week or 2 weeks का जो लेक्चर्स है उसमें I'll be maybe 3 or 4 lectures it's sufficient to finish off with these topics. Okay, so these 2 topics which we have already discussed about audit planning procedures. Today we will revise once quickly. Okay, chalo. So what and all we have discussed about planning. The standard of audit 300 had given information about audit planning, right? Where it is given basic principles governing an audit. Under this, about details about audit planning is given. So why an audit planning is needed? So that auditor can complete his work 3 ways. What are those? Effectively, efficiently and timely, है ना? Auditor अपना काम effectively, efficiently and within time complete करे, उसके लिए क्या चाहिए? Audit plan जरूरी है, right? And उसमें generally audit plan में रहता क्या है? What and all it involves, right? The scope of audit work to be completed, मतलब कितना audit में कवर करने वाला है, दैट इज व्हाट स्कोप मींस. ठीक है. डेप्थ ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शंस टू बी ऑडिटेड, कितना डिटेल में वो ऑडिटिंग करने वाला है, कितना टाइम अलोकेट करने वाला है ऑडिटिंग के लिए, और कौन कौन उसका टीम मेंबर्स रहने वाला है. सो ये सारे चीजें जो ऑडिटर प्लान करता है उसको हम ऑडिट प्लान बोलते हैं, और उसमें ये सारी चीजें इन्वॉल्व रहता है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज लेआउट ऑफ ऑडिट वर्क टू बी डन. And the last point is very important. Audit plan cannot be in one time work, है ना? So before auditing work begins, auditor has prepared a plan, done, हो गया? No, it's not like that. It has to be continuous. What do you mean by continuous? Whatever changes happens in the circumstance, whenever auditor starts with the audit work, we call it as audit engagement. याद है, मैंने ये terminology सबको पढ़ाया था. So when audit engagement is happening, if there are any circumstance which auditor observes, oh, this is new to this company, this I have not included in the plan, then what auditor have to do? Auditor have to revise this plan, right? So that's why we generally call planning should be continuous. It's not like one-time work. It has to happen continuously, right? It has to be revised from time to time. Okay. Okay, then what else we have discussed? On what basis auditor prepares plans? क्या basis पे auditor plan prepare करता है? 4 base हमने discuss किया था. एक तो उसको auditor को उसका client का business का complete knowledge रहना चाहिए, right? That client may be, having a manufacturing sector, or they may be running any service sector like a education institution or hospitals, or they may be running any banking sectors. So what kind of business they are doing, उनका वो business का complete knowledge auditor को रहना चाहिए. That is one thing. Second, yes, the reliability of internal control system. Business तो clear हो गया, लेकिन business में system कैसा है? What kind of system is there in that particular business? The system is weak, where the system is weak, where the system is perfect, where it is strong. This knowledge, how much he can rely on the system, based on that he will prepare a plan, right? ये सारे points को plan के साथ connect करो बच्चों. Then, based on that he will decide on the nature of audit work, timing and extent of audit work to be done. Audit procedures, okay, मुझे कितना checking करना है, कब check करना है, कितना time allocate करना है, ये सारे चीजें based on that he will Based on these things, he will prepare. And finally, in his audit plan, what is the major basis for audit plan? Yes, the coordination with the staff. And his entire team members should work together. There should be a coordination. And based on that, he will decide the nature, timing, and extent of his audit plan. So these four bases are very important before preparing an audit plan. Okay. Then we had discussed about the why an audit plan is needed. Hannah? Yes, there are many advantages of audit plan. Auditor can complete his audit work efficiently within time, है ना, effectively खत्म कर सकता है, risk areas identify कर सकता है, then उसका team members को select कर सकता है और उनको एक proper guidance supervision दे supervise कर सकता है. For that purpose, audit plan is needed, right? Okay, what are the role and timing? What are the factors to be considered for preparing an audit plan? क्या क्या दिमाग में रख के ऑडिटर को ऑडिट प्लान बनाना है? फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इज द साइज ऑफ द कंपनी एंड कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ द एंटिटी. आपका बिजनेस है ना, क्लाइंट का बिजनेस कितना बड़ा है, whether it is a small size business, large size business, क्या कितना ब्रांचेस है, कौन कौन सा मार्केट, कितना मार्केट शेयर है, कौन सा मार्केट कवर कर रहा है, ये सारी चीजें ऑडिटर हैव टू कीप इन माइंड बिफोर प्रिपेयरिंग हिज ऑडिट प्लान. Apart from that, complexity of the entity. What is complexity? Okay, what are the external factors which affects this business? उसका क्लाइंट का बिजनेस को बाहर का जो फैक्टर्स से कितना इफेक्ट कर रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, गवर्नमेंट ने जीएसटी इंट्रोड्यूस किया, कंपनी को क्या इफेक्ट हुआ, उसका पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट हुआ, नेगेटिव इफेक्ट हुआ. Okay, there is a change in the political leadership. What is the impact of that on the company? We call it as complexity of the entity. What kind of atmosphere the company is working, that auditor is studying so that he can prepare his plan properly. सारे चीजें प्लान से कनेक्ट करो, ठीक है. सो ऑडिटर क्यों साइज कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ द एंटिटी कंसिडर कर रहा है? सो दैट ही कैन प्रिपेयर हिज प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली. बड़ा कंपनी है तो ऑडिटिंग में टाइम लगेगा, है ना. कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ एंटिटी, इफ इट इज मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स, है ना, बहुत सारे चीजें इन्वॉल्व है कंपनी में, तो उसको अकॉर्डिंगली उसको ऑडिट प्लान में टाइम अलोकेट करना है. सो इन दैट वे ऑडिटर इज प्रिपेयरिंग हिज प्लान. Then auditor's previous experience, definitely it will be very helpful in preparing audit plan, right now. So already he has done auditing in last 2-3 years of the same company. Then what are the areas where client's business is weak, where it is strong, है ना. Auditor is already aware where the plenty of documents are available, where it is not proper, where documentation is weak, everything he is aware. So now based on that experience, he will prepare his audit plan. Then changes in circumstances, which I mentioned, है ना, अभी मैंने explain किया. Audit plan continuous रहना चाहिए. क्यों? क्योंकि जब audit engagement हो रहा है, auditing हो रहा है, there are so many changes which auditor is observing. Oh, company is bringing a new company has brought a new product this year, नया मार्केट वेंचर किया है. सो वो एरिया भी ऑडिटिंग में कवर होना चाहिए जो लास्ट ईयर नहीं था. सो नाउ ऑडिटर हैव टू ब्रिंग सच चेंजेस इन हिज प्लानिंग आल्सो. Okay, so in this way, these are the factors along with the environment which I already mentioned. So these factors auditor have to keep in mind before preparing his audit plan. Okay, so development of audit plan. For factors to be considered: overall audit engagement terms, statutory responsibility of auditor. Already उसका client के साथ एक agreement हुआ रहता है. So what are the terms and conditions of that? What are the statutory responsibility? Companies Act क्या बोलता है उसको, है ना. What are the responsibilities which given by the Companies Act, that you have to consider. Coordination with the other auditors. When we call other auditors, yes, there are branch auditors with whom auditor have to coordinate. There are internal auditors with whom auditor have to concentrate or coordinate. There are joint auditors with whom auditors have to concentrate. There are his own team members with whom he have to coordinate, right? So what are the coordinations? In what way the coordination is needed with all these? Accordingly, he will prepare his plan. So when he prepares his plan, this he have to keep in mind. Okay. Then internal control system of not only the company, even of the branches and subsidiaries. Okay, बाकी branches का subsidiaries का system कैसा है ना, कितना reliable है ये system, right? That you have to consider. Then you have to mark the important audit areas in the beginning itself, so that when he starts his audit work, he can concentrate only majorly on those audit areas, है ना. What are important audit areas, students? I think I had told you, है ना, materiality level set करता है auditor, कितना check करना है. Okay, इतना amount का sales के ऊपर है तो auditor will concentrate, will check more in that particular area. Sales उससे कम है, he will check less over that area. So that is what marking the important audit areas. Then impact of legal rules. Yes, there are various acts which will be having impact on the auditing as well as the client's business. And finally, the nature and timing of report. So report कब submit करना है, किसको report submit करना है, whether shareholders को submit करना है, board of directors को, या government को एक copy जाएगा. Based on that, he will prepare his audit plan. So when he prepares or develops his audit plan, all these factors are things he has to keep in mind. Okay. So जब आप एग्जाम में फैक्टर्स लिखोगे बच्चों, ओके, फैक्टर्स समझो, एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आया फैक्टर्स इन्फ्लुएंसिंग ऑडिट प्लान, देन यू कैन ऐड अप ऑल दीज. ओके, ये जो मैंने प्रीवियसली 4 फैक्टर्स इंपॉर्टेंट बताया प्रीवियस स्लाइड में, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन ऐड ऑल दीज फैक्टर्स एज all these points as factors for preparation of audit plan. Okay, I had shown you one of the sample of audit plan, if you remember, है ना, ये याद है ना, ये मैंने sample दिखाया था. देखो, this is a simple, very simple example where an internal auditor has prepared a plan for auditing a cinema, right? A cinema hall का audit के लिए उसने, सिनेमा थिएटर का ऑडिट करने के लिए उसने एक प्लान बनाया है. इफ यू सी, there are 12 areas which auditor has already marked. That is what audit areas we call, है ना. He is not concentrating on every areas of the company. कंपनी में और भी बहुत सारा एक्टिविटीज हो रहा है, वो सिनेमा थिएटर में बहुत सारा एक्टिविटीज हो रहा है, बट ऑडिटर क्या किया है, पहले ही 12 एरियाज मार्क करके रखा है, so that when he starts its audit work, he will concentrate on these 12 areas. His team will concentrate on these 12 areas. This is how an audit plan is prepared. See, it starts with audit objectives, है ना. First हमेशा audit objectives से start होता है. Why this audit is being done? So auditor will always focus on audit objectives. Then he prepares. Then he tells about his approach. What kind of approach he will be following, whether he will be meeting the employees, whether he will be checking the documents, whether he will be going to the premises, visiting the premises, whether he will be visiting the godown. ये सारे चीजें approach में mention करता है. उसके बाद various areas which we will be covering. So like this, generally auditor prepares an audit plan. I think if you go through this properly ना बच्चों, आपको समझ में आएगा हो, ओके, ऑडिट प्लान मतलब कैसा रहता है. ऐसे ही रहना है जरूरी नहीं है. दिस इज जस्ट अ सैंपल आई गॉट, ओके, बिकॉज देयर इज नो प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ प्रिपेयरिंग एन ऑडिट प्लान. ऐसे ही बनाना है, कहीं पे भी स्ट्रक्चर नहीं दिया है. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द ऑडिटर, द वे दे वांट, दे विल प्रिपेयर देयर ऑडिट प्लान. ठीक है. Then we had discussed about before going ahead with audit plan. Okay, auditors generally follows 2 procedures in his audit. Okay, we should never think okay audit मतलब सीधा आएगा documents check करेगा, ऐसा नहीं रहता है, right? So the first step which always auditor follows, that is the compliance procedure. What is compliance procedure? That is the steps taken to obtain the evidence regarding internal control. Now, auditor is only checking the internal control system of the company in the beginning. एकदम आके ऑडिटिंग स्टार्ट कर नहीं करता है, पहले उसको एक होमवर्क करता है. व्हाट इज होमवर्क ऑफ एन ऑडिटर? दैट इज स्टडीइंग द क्लाइंट्स बिजनेस एंड स्टडीइंग देयर इंटरनल कंट्रोल सिस्टम. ओके, और ये होमवर्क को हम क्या बोलते हैं? कॉम्प्लायंस प्रोसीजर बोलते हैं. All of you with me? Hope you are understanding. That is compliance procedure. एंड जो नेक्स्ट स्टेप है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, सब्सटैंटिव प्रोसीजर। सो एक बार होमवर्क हो गया, अभी उसको समझ में आया कंपनी क्या लेवल का है, ओके, इंटरनल कंट्रोल सिस्टम क्या है, ये क्या कहाँ पे स्ट्रांग है, कहाँ पे वीक है, ये सारे क्लियर हो गया। नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या कर रहे हैं अभी, नाउ ही हैव टू स्टार्ट विद दिस ऑडिटिंग वर्क। ऑडिटिंग वर्क में क्या क्या रहता है, now I will list out one by one, check out all these things: vouching, verification, posting, casting, scrutiny, okay, grouping। ये सारे काम ऑडिटर को भी करना है। ये सारे काम के लिए जो एविडेंस बटोरता है ना, he start collecting the evidence, we call it as substantive procedure। okay, you understood? So there are two steps in the auditing. What is the first step? We call it as compliance procedure, where auditor is studying the internal control system of the company, and the second system we call as substantive procedure, where auditor is just obtaining the evidences regarding all these to be work to be done, है ना, वाउचिंग करना है, अभी वेरिफिकेशन करना है, पोस्टिंग करना है, सो इसका एविडेंसेस बटोरेगा, देन नेक्स्ट काम जो स्टार्ट करेगा उसको हम सब्सटैंटिव प्रोसीजर बोलते हैं। ओके, so till here everyone understood, students? Till here everyone understood? I'll just pause the record. So the next topic which we had already discussed is sources of obtaining information. Okay, so students, हमने discuss किया था auditor have to prepare the plan and he should know the client's business. He have to study the internal control system of the company. So to know the client's business, to study the system, he should get the information, right? उसको information का तो जरूरी है, उसका client business study करने के लिए, उसका उनका system study करने के लिए, so उसको information कहाँ से मिलता है? So for this, we have divided the sources of information into 4 parts. So what are those 4 parts? One is internal control system, sorry, internal reports. Second, external reports. Third is, if these two are not enough, auditor will discuss with the management. And the fourth is visit to client's premises. बाकी तीनों से काम नहीं बन रहा है तो सीधा premises जाएगा, एक विजिट करेगा, प्लांट लेआउट चेक करेगा, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसेस चेक करेगा, ओके, एम्प्लॉइज का रेस्ट रूम किधर है, एम्प्लॉइज कहाँ पे रिलैक्स करते हैं, देन एम्प्लॉइज का वर्किंग एटमॉस्फेयर कैसा है, ये सारे जाके चेक करेगा। दैट इज लास्ट विजिट टू क्लाइंट्स प्रीमाइसेस। So first, internal reports. From what are internal reports? Those reports which are prepared by the company for themselves. कंपनी जो अपने लिए बना के रखा था, है ना, अपना बेनिफिट के लिए, उसको हम इंटरनल रिपोर्ट्स बोलते हैं। ओके, उसमें देयर आर 3 पार्ट्स: रूटीन रिपोर्ट्स, स्पेशल रिपोर्ट्स एंड मैनेजमेंट लेवल रिपोर्ट्स। So now what are these reports? Again, देखो, for example, routine reports, production, sales reports, wages reports, salary report, ये सारे रेगुलर है ना, डेली का काम जाम जो होता है उसके लिए बनाया था। स्पेशल रिपोर्ट्स, कुछ स्पेशल सिचुएशन आया, कंपनी ने नया प्रोडक्ट इंट्रोड्यूस किया या नया मार्केट लॉन्च किया है, ना मार्केट में प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च किया है, so that time they will prepare one special report, है ना, so that is special reports from where auditor can get the information. Third is management level report. कंपनी में अलग अलग लेवल्स रहता है ना, फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट रहता है, सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट, सो सेल्स मैनेजर एक रिपोर्ट बनाता है, फाइनेंस मैनेजर एक रिपोर्ट बनाता है ना, ये दोनों रिपोर्ट बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स को जाता है। सो इन दैट वे वी कॉल इट एज स्पेशल मैनेजमेंट लेवल रिपोर्ट्स। ओके, so these are certain reports which are internal and which are prepared by the company for themselves. Apart from this, company prepares some external reports which are meant for external person, for outsiders. What are those reports? Yes, the reports to the shareholders, reports to the government, credit institutions like banks, financial institutions. Reports sometimes are prepared for the stock exchanges. All these reports again auditor is collecting. Okay, again students, track mein raho, why auditor is collecting all these reports, internal report, external report, so that he can prepare a proper audit plan. हम लोग उधर ही है, okay, हम लोग वही टॉपिक पे है। सो ऑडिट प्लान बनाने के लिए उसको क्लाइंट का बिजनेस का इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, उनका सिस्टम को समझना है। सो ये दोनों के लिए उसको चाहिए क्या चाहिए, इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए। सो इंफॉर्मेशन कहाँ से कलेक्ट कर रहा है, एक हो गया इंटरनल रिपोर्ट्स, दूसरा हो गया एक्सटर्नल रिपोर्ट्स। यहाँ तक क्लियर? Then third thing which he will collect is discussion with the management. So समझो कुछ क्वालिटेटिव इंफॉर्मेशन है जो रिपोर्ट्स में मेंशन नहीं रहता है। सो ऑडिटर को जब मैनेजमेंट के साथ डिस्कस करेगा ना, तभी ये सारे इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल पाएगा। फॉर एग्जांपल समझो अभी रिसेंट पॉलिटिकल चेंजेस आया, तो ऑडिटर पूछेगा, हो गवर्नमेंट चेंज हो गया तो आपका बिजनेस में कितना इम्पैक्ट हुआ। देर इज फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोविड आया, सो कोविड का फर्स्ट वेव में क्या इम्पैक्ट आया आपका बिजनेस के लिए, सेकेंड वेव में क्या इम्पैक्ट आया। सो इन दिस वे इफ यू सिट विद द मैनेजमेंट, देन ही कैन अंडरस्टैंड, देन ही कैन understand the difficulties or the problems or the challenges which are faced by the management. So that is the third source of collecting the information. And fourth, I will not go in detail, that is very simple, which I already mentioned, visit to the client's premises. So he may go to the plant layouts, he may go to the godowns if needed, he may go to the warehouse of the company, so branches of the company, so to collect the information. Okay. And finally, the auditor will prepare his overall audit plan, which considers all these things. Almost around 12 points I have listed, 12 to 13 points I had listed in this particular topic, overall audit plan mein. So quickly we will have a revision of this. So what and all he will consider? Statutory requirements, जो कंपनी एक्ट क्या बोलता है ऑडिटर को क्या करना है, that he have to keep in mind. Nature and timing of reports, when he have to prepare his audit work, report, when he have to submit his report, what type of report he has to prepare. Legal requirements, okay, apart from Companies Act, what are the other acts which are applicable on that particular company, which are applied to the auditing, so that he have to consider. Accounting policies of the clients, all the clients will not follow the same accounting policies, right? There are various methods which companies can follow. So what type of accounting policy his client is following currently, so that he have to keep in mind. The new accounting changes or pronouncements which are happened, auditing में या accounting में कुछ नया changes आया है क्या recently, so that he have to keep in mind, है ना? For example, as I told, GST recently introduced हुआ था, so that is a change that has happened. Income tax में changes आता है, whenever the budget has declared that there will be changes in the tax provisions. So these things auditor should be aware of. Then identification of significant audit areas and setting up of the materiality level and the conditions requiring special attention. ये तीनों आप connect कर सकते हो, तीनों point को. Auditor have to see which is the significant audit area in the company. Okay, कहाँ पे उसको ज्यादा ध्यान देना है, purchases and sales में, okay, या loans and advances में. Purchases and sales है तो कहाँ पे ज्यादा ध्यान, goods पे या machinery या fixed assets पे. So that identifying the significant audit areas. Then setting up of materiality level. Okay, for example, now we had identified I will concentrate much on the sales of the company in the current year. Now sales में भी पूरा चेक करते बैठेगा क्या, नहीं, he will set up a materiality level, sales which are above rupees 1 maybe 10 lakhs. Okay, above rupees 10 lakhs, इस पे ज्यादा ध्यान देगा. Below rupees 10 lakh चेक नहीं करेगा. No, it's not like that. He will check, but ज्यादा चेकिंग कहाँ पे ज्यादा ध्यान देगा, that is above rupees 10 lakh. And ये सारे चीजें अपना प्लान में वो टाइम अलोकेट कर रहा है उसके अकॉर्डिंगली. ओके, देन कंडीशंस रिक्वायरिंग स्पेशल अटेंशन. ओके, इवन व्हेन ही इज चेकिंग सेल्स, देयर आर फ्यू कंडीशंस. मे बी फॉर एग्जांपल कंपनी का सेल्स ज्यादा फेब एंड मार्च के मंथ में ज्यादा सेल्स हुआ है. सो हियर दिस इज अ कंडीशन व्हिच रिक्वायर्स स्पेशल अटेंशन. क्यों? क्योंकि ये दोनों महीने में ही क्यों सेल्स ज्यादा हुआ है, व्हाट इज द रीजन. So there is some special attention is needed. Yeah, maybe company का loan है ना, all of a sudden current year में ज्यादा हो गया है, increased है. So that is a special attention area which auditor have to allocate more time, है ना. So in that way, auditor will do all these three things, है ना. कौन सा ऑडिट एरियाज इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसमें मटेरियलिटी लेवल सेट करना, एंड स्पेशल अटेंशन कौन सा इस पे ऑडिटर को देना है. सो अकॉर्डिंगली ही विल प्रिपेयर हिज ऑडिट प्लान. Then degree of reliance, how much he can rely on the internal control system of the company, right? This I have already discussed. Internal control system पे कितना यकीन कर सकता है. समझो system is weak, yes, auditor का काम बढ़ जाएगा क्योंकि system ही weak है. ऑडिटर को थोड़ा अच्छे से ध्यान से चेक करना पड़ेगा. If system is strong, yes, everything is working smoothly, then auditor's work burden will be little less. Next, very important point, concentrate this 10th point, bacho. Rotation of emphasis on specific audit areas. Okay, what is this? Now, for example, मैं previously आपको बताया auditor को लगा था कि sales is very important area of the company. So he is giving more time, more of his employees or more of his team members are working on that particular area only, sales. But if he keep that only as an important area, company management will be very vigilant, and they will, they will think, okay, auditor is concentrating only on sales, बाकी area उतना check नहीं कर रहेगा, तो बाकी area में कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ तो भी चलेगा. They will be very, lethargic. वो लोग सोचेंगे अरे बाकी area उतना check नहीं करेगा. So इसके लिए ऑडिटर को क्या करना चाहिए? He have to rotate his emphasis. What is that emphasis means? Okay, abhi sales area important था, but later auditor has observed, okay, there are so many loans which are borrowed by the company in the current year. Now auditor's attention will move from sales to loans. Okay, so this is what called as rotation of emphasis on audit areas. Am I clear with this, students? And then audit evidence is one more important area which auditor have to concentrate, and accordingly evidence के availability के हिसाब से वो अपना plan बनाएगा. Involvement of others in audit, this I mentioned, है ना. Experts कौन है जो उसको auditing में help करने वाले हैं, उसका team members and other auditors कौन कौन रहते हैं, मैंने अभी अभी आपको explain किया था. Joint auditors, branch auditors कौन रहेंगे उसके auditing में help करने. So all these auditor have to keep in mind, and finally staff requirement, his team members who are needed for auditing work. So keeping these things in mind, finally auditor will prepare his audit plan. Okay, so hopefully all of you revised and understood